So good morning. I've got my coffee here. It's another day, and I have some flowers that I need to actually put in a vase or glass jar or something. And I was thinking we could actually open a parcel first. Woo woo! I kind of know what's in it, but I'm not too sure. But I do remember hearing the sound of it coming through the letterbox and it not sounding great. So I'm wondering if they're a bit damaged inside. Let's see and find out, shall we? Okay, so this one feels like it's got two things in it. So let's see what we've got. Number one. Ooh, that is Why Don't You Eat Me, My Dear Wolf? And it's in really good condition. Oh man. And it's a big one. I didn't realize it was a big one. It's the Seven Seas, Ao Koishikawa. I got this for like, I don't know, £5 something, £6 something. Really good buy, a really good buy. I'm trying to keep my eye out for them and just go for it when I see them for a good price. I'll say exactly what the price is in my haul. I can't quite remember, so I'm really looking forward to this one. It would probably have been a good one to get during October, but I'm still happy to have it for a really good price. So that's a fantastic one. Very excited about. Let's see what the other one is, and if it's in good condition. Oh, that's right. So I got volume 1, and this is actually in good condition as well, of Moon and Sun by Akane Abe. This is Sublime, and I also got this for £5 or £6, something like that. For a while, everything on Blackwell's that was not the most popular titles was down at £6.99, but since Blackwell's has been bought, they're not putting them down to £6.99, and I haven't seen a £6.99 sale in a while. So I'm gonna have to, go out my way to get them. The thing about Moon and Sun, and the reason why I didn't pick it up straight away, is that it's a 2-volume series, but it's a spin-off from another series, which I think may have been ongoing when this was. I think that was like a 3-volume series, and this is the 2-volume spin-off. So these characters met and started, or whatever it was. I heard people complaining about it. I'm like, okay, which is unfortunate because, you want to get the whole story of characters. I don't know if that's the case. I'd love to know if anyone has read the Japanese of Akane Abe's work, and whether or not that is the case. But yeah, this is two very good titles, and they, even though they came through, they're not damaged, which is good. And for, I think it was like just slightly over £10, and that's really good to get 2 volumes for £10 rather than having to pay £10 for just the 1 volume. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So is a wee dink there. So I'm happy about my wee November haul so far. Woo woo! So yeah, I'm gonna get my flowers all sorted. Okay, let's open another package. Let's see what we got. This is, I think, another Momox one, which is the European seller that I buy from. Oh yeah! Also, this is the one that got a little bit damaged. You can see. I don't know if will it focus. Will it focus? There you can see a little bit of damage from transportation probably. So it should be quite an expensive one. This is Kisses, Macarons and Lonely Pie. This is a Hyogo Kitima one, and it's from Kuma. It's one that I was missing from a while ago. This one just kept being very expensive. I love Kuma. Such good quality. Such good quality. And there's like artwork and stuff under the dust jacket. So this was printed, let me see, can I see? Can I see? It says 2017 in Japan, 2021. So I'm not too far behind because it's 2023. But yeah, I need to make sure that I'm keeping up to date as much as possible and checking them out. And I managed to get this for a steal. I think it was less than £5. So very happy about that. So yeah, I just need to keep an eye out for the ones that I'm missing and know which ones I'm missing. So yeah, another one to add to my little November haul. So I've got the wee package here. Let's see. Should be an easy to open ripping one. There are a few things on their way. I have been purchasing a few things this month, but I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's quite thick. Oh, that is quite thick. So this is 7 Seas, and it's called Love on the Other Side, a Nagabe short story collection. And it includes some short stories. A manga anthology of poignant short stories from Nagabe, the best-selling creator of The Girl from the Other Side. Love comes in many forms. A magnificent bird comforts a struggling girl. A vampire waltzes with a young lady at night. A blind girl lives with a monster of whom there is more than meets the eye. The 6-story manga collection by a masterful manga creator, Nagabe, explores fascinating relationships that refuse to be confined. So yeah, very happy with this. I got it for, it's in great condition, about £5 or something, £4 something. And I really enjoy Nagabe's work, and I haven't read The Girl from the Other Side. So I kind of wanted to have this. I'm not sure if there is any BL in this, any kind of Adrian Beck's done the translation. This is from June 2020, so quite a while ago. So it's been out for some time, but I really wanted another Nagabe story, and I would like to read The Girl from the Other Side as well, but we'll have to just see. So yeah, another one to add to my collection, just because I really enjoy the BL that Nagabe produces. So yeah, this might be the next thing I read, short stories, and I'll check in. I'm gonna go put some mashed potato. I think I want some mashed potato. I'm really feeling the mashed potato vibes, and then maybe give this a wee read. So it's the next day. I have just got 2 packages in the mail. I'm not finished yet. Love on the Other Side. It's short stories, so I've just been reading a couple, and I have to go and get ready for work in a second, so I will continue this probably tonight, so it'll take a wee while. But I do have these, and I kind of want to know what I got, so let's just open them. Let's do this grey one first. Got my scissors here ready to see what it is. I don't know. Oh, right, okie doke. So I got Crossplay, Love, Otaku, and Punk. And this is volume 1, story and art by Toru, and this is a 7 Seas one. I actually found these on eBay, like the first 3 or 4 volumes, and they were all about £5. And I was like, oh, do I want to get them? I don't know. Because it's not BL, but it's kind of like gender explorations, and I like that. So I wasn't going to. I obviously got it from We Buy Books. That's where I got it from. And they were gone really quick. They just boom like that. So I was like, I missed my chance. But then I saw volume 1 was still available for like £4 or £5, something like that. So I picked it up. I've heard some good things about it. And I do like anything that is gender bending or plays with gender quite a lot. So yeah, this is one I think I'm gonna like, and I'm probably gonna end up collecting. Even though it's not BL, it's probably one that I'm gonna enjoy. So yep, Crossplay Love. It's one that I've had on my radar for a while, but obviously there's been priorities. But to find a fairly new copy for cheap, I'd give it a go. Let's see what my other one is as well. I don't know. So I can probably just open up. If you can hear the meowing, I'm near the window, and the windowsill outside has a cat on it, and she is meowing at me. She was at the other window, and then because the blinds were closed, so she was getting ignored, so she's decided to go to that window. Anyway, let's see what I've got. Oh, what is it? Yes! Yes! I'm so excited. So I've got volume 3 of The Other World's Books Depend on the Bean Counter. This is obviously from Momox. I got it. So that means I have volumes 1, 2, and 3. So I can read volumes 1, 2, and 3 all together. Woohoo! I don't want to flick through it too much because I haven't actually read any of this. So I definitely plan on reading in November the 3 volumes for sure, 100%. This is getting read now, guys. It's getting read now. Woo! So yeah, another 2 to add to my my little mini collection just for this video. 1440. There's more to read. There's always more to read. And because I want to read the ones that I've purchased, it means I can now read this because it's volume 1, and I can now read this because it's volume 3, and I have volumes 1 and 2. So yes. So these will be read either in this video or in the next one, because I'm going to try and read as much as I can that I've purchased in November, as much as possible. So yeah, these are going to be good. Right, I'm going to go get ready. I'm going to ignore that cat outside, even though she's super cute, and go get ready for work. So here we have another parcel. I think there's, yeah, 2 in here. So let's see what I got. I don't know. Oh, little leaflet. Let's see. Oh yes, that's right. Volume 1 of Sasaki and Miyano. BL ship request denied. Very happy with this. Did I already get? What did I get? Volume 7? And volume... Do I have volume 2? Does this mean I can read volume 1 and 2 together? Yay! Well, a volume 1 means I can read it. Yes! I love it when I can actually read the stuff that I buy. So yeah, a volume 1 of the series. They're very slim yen press. This is super slim. So much so that it's like barely able to see? It's even spread over the side of the spine because it's so slim. So yeah, we'll have to see. When was this out? I need to... when did they actually print this? So this is how they're doing it, instead of like on the undercover. When was this printed? 2021. I'm not that far behind then. A couple of years behind on a fairly long running series does put you behind quite quick. But yeah, 2021 and it's 2023 now, so yeah, 2 years. 2 years behind getting it. That's how I kind of feel. I'm kind of 2 years behind a lot of the things. Anyway, this is a good one. Let's see what else I've got in my little parcel. Let's see. I'll move this out of the way. Oh, it's a thick one. It's a thick boy. Ja-ja! The Nobleman's Guide to Seducing a Scoundrel. That's right. This is KJ Charles' new one that just got released. Let's see. It's in pretty good nick. It's obviously been read once and then put back. And this is the 2nd volume in the series. Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen, and then The Nobleman's Guide to Seducing a Scoundrel. So, very happy about this. When was it published? 2023, so it is a 2023 release. Pretty good. So, fairly new, and I did get this for around £5 as well. I think I got them both for about £5. So yeah, another great bargain. I've got way too many good bargains this month. But yeah, so another KJ Charles to add to the collection. And this is the 2nd one, so I will be able to read them both. Great. I'm going to go have another cup of coffee and a snack. And I think I will read Crossplay Love, because it's fairly new, so may as well. And I'll check in when I've read a bit. Now I know this has a bit of shadow, but you know what, I don't care. It's grey. I need the lights on. You won't be able to see otherwise. I'm up in the Highlands in winter. It's going to be like this for the next few months. And it's particularly grey just now, so it's like there's hardly any real sunlight. Anyway, let's get this open. Feels like there's 2 in here. Feels like there's two. What's the first one going to be? Oh, can I wiggle it out? Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. I always do that. I'm like, oh, yeah, after. Platinum Blood. This is a Tokyopop one by More Ichigaya, which would have been obviously perfect for October because it is a vampire one, Alucard. And Kaname. Kaname is very much a vampire name. If you know, you know. So yeah, I managed to get this one for a really good price. I can't quite exactly remember. You'll have to find out later. I am enjoying a lot of the Tokyopop stuff. So is this another 2023 one? I need to see. When did it come out? April 2023. Yeah. Wow, I'm really picking up a lot of this year's releases, considering I don't usually. We're getting some new stuff read. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and I will probably read it. If not in this vlog, in the next vlog, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to read all the stuff I buy. So Platinum Blood, another Tokyopop to add to my Tokyopop collection, which is not as huge as everyone else's. I know I'm very slow on getting the actual physicals. When I can get the digital and read it and find out, I'm not going to be picking them up unless I can get them for good prices, because sometimes I feel like £15 is a lot for this volume. I mean, this is actually quite thick, but I would say £15 is a bit much. So I'll only pick it up if it's reduced in price. But yeah, Tokyopop, Platinum Blood, a fairly new one. Very happy about this. Let's see what else I got. Okay. This is actually also quite thick. Oh, yes! It's like, do you not actually remember anything you buy? No, I do not. Another Tokyopop one. And this is The Treasure of the King and the Cat by Yo Kajika. This has a little bit of damage on the little corner, but not too much. And I have no idea what this is about. One day, a large number of people suddenly disappeared in the royal capital. So it's like a fantasy adventure? That sounds fun. So this is, I think, one of the earlier releases from Tokyopop when they relaunched with their Love Love. So let's see the date on it. It'll be at the back. So this is, yeah, April 2021. So definitely a couple of years ago, and I've not been picking up, as I said, Tokyopop titles religiously, but this one I never saw reduced in price, and it's fairly thick. It feels like a proper big story. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well. I do like fantasy, so looking forward to that. And there's a cat, and there's a cat. It's giving me White Cat's Revenge vibes, and I love White Cat's Revenge. So yeah, these are my two little wee haul for this section, and I will probably be reading them. I might actually just read them now. Why not? We'll see. I have to see what else I need to pick up and maybe go through some of the things in my collection that I've bought this year. But yeah, I will try and read these as well. We'll see what I'm going to read next. Well, you will. I'll have read that already. So while I've got my soup on to boil, oh, that was the thing. I'll show you what I got. There we go. So the first one is Kiss and Tell by Adib Khorram, the author of Darius the Great is Not Okay. Now I really want to read Darius the Great is Not Okay, because a lot of people did say it was quite a good book. But yeah, this one I saw on social media a while ago, picked it up for very, very cheap. So yeah, kind of interested to find out what it's about. I also got, and I didn't realise this, was a hardback, Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. Yeah, I thought this is just paperback, but it's not. Hardback. So, very nice. I've seen this around, I don't know when this came out, we can probably check. First edition, 2021. Yeah, so it's not been out for terribly long, but I have seen this talked about. Is this one just from last year? Let's see. 2022. Yeah. 21, 22. So a couple of them. I've got one more prose to show, and that is volume 2. I finally got my volume 2 of the Scumvillain Self-Saving System, Mojang Tongju, and yeah, 15.99. So it must have been bought by Waterstones, that's the Waterstones thing, because that's where I got my volume 1 from, and it has the same sticker. And I got this for a good price as well. So I do now have volumes 1, 2, and 4. Well, I have two volumes of volume 1, 2, and 4. I need to get volume 3, and then I can read this all the way through, because it's only the 4 volumes, so it is the easiest one to collect. As I've mentioned before, I have read all of these a few years ago before Seven Seas got the license, because I didn't think they were going to license Damn, so woo woo. Finally reread it again. The next 2 are Manga, and I'm very excited about this one because in the previous video, link in the corner or below, I read volume 1. So I'm really quick and easy. I can just go straight into volume 2. I know what's the story. I feel like, I literally just read it a few days ago, so it should be fine. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. This is Ayasakyo and a Sublime title, and an Omegaverse. So, and it's just the final volume, so you just needed 2. So, started a series, completed a series. Woo! And the last one in this bag is one I'm kind of excited about, and that is I Want to Be a Wall by Honami Shirono, and this is a Yen Press title, volume 1. I know that there's a second volume. I don't know if there's more, but this was so intriguing to me when I heard the premise. It's about an asexual fujoshi I know, who marries a closeted gay man to have sort of like a sham marriage. And I'm like, yes. That premise just sold. So I was really intrigued about it. I really want to give this a go. I don't know anything other than that, so I'm interested to find out what I think of it. As someone who is asexual and a BL fan, I was like, hello, representation? What? So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, this is my little stack that was all in one box that got delivered somewhere else so that I could actually get it, because I did get a bargain for these. I think all together, maybe it was like £15 or something for all of these together. I'd have to check exactly, but I think it's around that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 for about 50 minutes. So, averaging it out to be really cheap. But I can't remember the exact price. Maybe it was 18 with shipping, something like that. It wasn't a massive amount, but I'll need to check for my haul at the end of the month so I can give the exact prices. But yeah, these are really good. But yeah, my soup's probably boiling, so I'm gonna go have something to eat, and then I'll probably have my shower and get dressed and ready for work. I will probably be reading these 2 next because they're literally right there looking at me going, hey, and I really want to read this one because it's fresh in my mind. And then I'll probably read this one as well. So I know I have other things, but like I said, there's a stack here. I'm just going to keep on reading whatever comes in and whatever takes my fancy, and I try and get as much done as possible before the end of November. I feel like while there is sunlight, I should probably just open all of them so I can check, but also see what's inside. I kind of have a general idea. I know what this is. Let's see. Can I actually... Oh, the book is right there. Let's see. I don't want to get the book. Ah! Don't want to damage the book. This is really like stressing me out. There we go. Should be able to get it now. Ja-ja! So this is Kiss Me Liar Volume 1, Zig, and this is an Amigaverse fiction. Jianwu is an Amiga whose life has been turned upside down by an alpha that is Keith Knight Pittman. While working as Keith's secretary, Jianwu was surrounded and traumatized by dominant alphas at the orgy party hosted by Keith on a cruise ship. Keith had blamed him for what happened, and Jianwu quit his job in consequence. But much to Jianwu's surprise, Keith comes knocking on Jianwu's door, begging him to return. Wordexcerpt.com, ages 18. So this was, yeah, printed by Amazon. That's how they did it. They also had an audiobook version on Kindle Audible. Was it Audible for a while? I don't know if it's still there. Yeah, this is an interesting one. So copyright Somin Parker, 2018. Feels like, yeah, first edition 2021. So this was a little while ago. I don't know. This feels word excerpt. I'm not sure if this still is going. I don't know if they actually still hold the license, if they actually got the license properly. There seems to have been some sort of issues with, there was 3 companies that were publishing prose, BL prose. I mean, it looks quite nice. I know that there was a different cover as well. And then there's some of, I need to keep more of a check on what the prose, any kind of BL prose that's been published. So if you have a list, that would be great, thanks. I'd love to. So I know I need to create one. But yeah, this is interesting, and it is only volume 1. And I know that they're doing they already have the webcomic, but I think it's only just being made into English just now. So yeah, an Amigaverse book. I'd seen this, I think in different formats. I think there was a hardback copy maybe. I'm not sure. I need to look into it because I can't quite remember. But when I saw this on Vinted for quite cheap, I thought may as well get it. But like I said before, it was one that couldn't be delivered to my address because for whatever reason. But yeah, Kiss Me Liar is one that I picked up for quite cheap. Shall we open some more? While I have the light, I think I will just open all of these. But I won't open them all here, so maybe this is later on in the video. But I'm opening it now. Let's see what I've got. Ta-da! Oh, well, this is good. So this is Golden Sparkle by Minta Suzumaru, who is one that I love. This is the second one that I picked up in physical. This is the second one that's been published in physical. I have read this multiple times on Futekia before because it's anything Suzumaru Minta did was on Futekia first, and so I read it there and loved it. So I'm very happy to have it in physical. I probably will just do a wee reread because it's a cute story and I want to read what I buy. So yeah, this is a Sublime title, one shot, so one and done, which is quite good, and it means that I'll feel good about it. This is a story about a boy who is very naive, but he ends up having a best friend at school, and they end up maybe taking advantage slightly of his naivety and teaching him a few things about sex, because he doesn't really know very much about that. So yeah, he's helping a bro out, giving a bro a hand. So yeah, Golden Sparkle. This is a really nice one. I'm really glad I got this, And I also got this for quite a good price, so around £5, £4 something, and I don't know. I'll need to check exactly, but it's around that, and that's a really good price for one of these. So I'm very happy to add this to the collection, and I will try and be reading this as soon as I can. So let's open this other one as well. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to guess. I think I have an idea. Let's see. Oh yes! So this is from Momox. I think Our Son is Gay, Volume 1. I almost bought 4 volumes. I don't know if there's 4 or 5 volumes altogether. A little bit damaged, not much. When was this published? When was this published? Trying to see. 2019, 2021. So this is the 2021. I almost got all 4 volumes for £10, but I got outbid. And then I tried to buy 2 volumes together for, I think it was like £6 or £7. And then it turns out that the seller wasn't selling them on eBay. So I thought, oh well, but then I saw this and I think I got it for a really good price. Was it like £3 or £4 or something? It was like really good. So I was like, that's fine. Well, definitely, because I want to read it. This is like in the vein of more of an LGBT one, but I think obviously, you know, this is a story that's very interesting for family members of someone who is discovering their sexuality or maybe hiding their sexuality. I just think it was going to be cute and I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, I think Our Son is Gay is one that I did want to collect. Okura is also one of the authors of That Blue Sky Feeling, which is not my favourite, but I think because Okura is the one drawing this and writing this, it might be interesting and more autobiographical perhaps. So yeah, this is one I'm very happy to have in my collection. I'm going to enjoy reading this one as well. Okay, so I just want to open this while we've got sunlight because the sun, as it goes into winter, is not quite as strong. And also because this did arrive and I want to check that everything's okay. It's a little bit bashed on one of the corners, so we'll see if everything's okay in there. I'm sure it will be. But as you can see, this is a really big box. It's like Christmas. This is like Christmas. So yeah, this is another job lot. Let's see if I can open this from the other side. I can't really spin it round because it's got addresses and stuff on it. There we go. Woo! Kind of exciting. Let's see. So yeah, this is like Christmas. It's very rare for me to get a job lot kind of thing. There were a couple of duplicates, but they've wrapped this so well. Wow. There we go. We can take this away. So I've got 2 of these. Should we start with this one? Let's see. There we go. So first one is Scram Blues. This is by Mame March, Tokyo Pop. This I have already read in September digitally, so I'm really happy to get this. This is a fairly new one, so this is another one to add to my collection. I'm very excited about, but even though I have already read it. Next one is Double by Ayako Noda by Tokyo Pop. This is volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. So yeah, I got all 4 volumes. I know you can read some of these for free, or at least not for free, but with Kindle Unlimited. And I was planning on doing that anyway, but when I saw this, I thought I would give it a go because people have said it's technically not BL, but it's kind of BL. And that's enough for me to be like, okay, so I need to add it to the collection. So yeah, the technically not BL, but kind of BL is one that I'm like, okay, I will give that a go. So yeah, I'm really happy about being able to get these, and they're in such amazing condition. So fantastic. So these were ones I haven't read, so I will need to read these, and having all 4 is pretty amazing, isn't it? So I'm very looking forward to this. It's about 2 guys who are actors, I think, and their relationship. So I'm kind of intrigued, very intrigued. So yeah, this is going to get put it on my read pile. And then here we have Loved Circus. This is by Nemui Asada, and this is also one, just like Scramblers, that I read in September digitally as part of this my digital reading for 1330 then, and I'm very excited about having a physical copy. It's quite thick as well. They're both quite thick, and these were 2 that were very interesting and unique and different. Not necessarily my absolute favourites, new favourites, but still ones that I found thought-provoking in the way that they were presenting things. So yeah, I'm very happy to have these 2. So these are new to my collection, and I have already read digitally. And these are new to my collection, and I have not read them either physically or digitally. Let's have a look at the next wee pile. Ooh, excited! Let's see if I can get this. They wrapped it really well, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, next we have Seaside Stranger Volume 1, and it's still in its plastic. Oh my goodness. So this is a brand new copy of Seaside Stranger. I was thinking, I already have Seaside Stranger Volume 1, so this is a duplicate, but it's an unread duplicate. So I was thinking, oh, I'll buy this and I will read this copy because it'll be unwrapped, and the other one still has its plastic on. I could just resell it as new, but this is new as well, unread in plastic. So yeah, so this is a duplicate to my collection. It's very rare to get a job lot or a bundle or something like that that doesn't have a duplicate at this stage for me. So but to have an unread duplicate that's brand new and still in its plastic is kind of unique. So yeah, I'm happy to have this in my collection, but I will probably be selling one of my copies at some point, which just means that the cost of everything will probably be lower. So yeah, this is a unread copy. This is another duplicate. This is in pretty good condition though, so I might actually check my other copy of Lynx by Natsuki Kizu. A sublime title. I didn't say this is Seaside Stranger by Ki Kana, and this is Seven Seas. But yeah, I might check my other Lynx copy and to see which one is the better copy, and I think this might be the better copy because I got the other one for very cheap as well. But whoever sent me this, amazing, thank you. They're in such good condition, such great quality for the price as well. So yeah, this is another duplicate to the collection. Here we have There Are Things I Can't Tell You. Now I thought I had this, but I think it's because I had Replay twice in my collection as a duplicate. This is There Are Things I Can't Tell You by Edako Mofu Mofu. I've read this twice digitally, so I have the digital copy, and I did reread it in September as part of my 1330 Tokyo Pop digital reads. So to have a physical copy is now really good because I have read this. It's not my absolute favourite. Like, again, a lot of the Tokyo Pop ones, they're interesting and thought-provoking, or they have interesting things to explore or deal with. And for here, in this particular story, it is very much about internalized homophobia and lack of self-esteem and things like that. So it was an interesting one, and I enjoyed it, but not absolute favourites. But as I said, I don't tend to buy Tokyo Pop ones very often, and when I do, it's usually a bundle like this. So I'm quite happy to have another new one to add to my Tokyopop title collection. And here we have the last two. Oh, Barbarities by Tsuta Tsuzuki. This is volume 1. This is the 7 Seas title. And Barbarities in its plastic. I didn't know it's brand new. Still in its plastic. This is volume 2. And these are solid and heavy, and it feels kind of like rough even. Can you hear that? ASMR. It has almost a rough textured. Wow. So yes, this is a Suzuki Tsuta title. There's 3 volumes out just now. I don't know how many volumes there are altogether. A BL romance inspired by Renaissance Europe. So I'm very excited about reading this. I know the digital came out and I thought I was reading it, but Kindle Unlimited, I think it was a pirated copy that someone had uploaded to Kindle Unlimited pretending to be 7 Seas. So I was like, wow, I can read Barbarities on Kindle Unlimited, but it wasn't. So hopefully they'll have sorted that out, because 7 Seas should be making money for Suzuki Tsuta, not some pirate person. So yeah, Barbarities, volumes 1 and 2, I'm very excited about, because this was one I was like, oh, you should be prioritizing this, because it's you know, it's going to tick all your boxes. You're going to love it. So I can't believe this is brand new with the plastic on. Wow. So yeah, this is an amazing haul. Hold on a wee second, I'll get it all organized. So here's everything I got. 2 copies of Barbarity, so volume 1 and 2. Then the 4 volumes of Double, so that's 6. And then 3 volumes from Tokyopop, that's 9. And then Links from Sublime, that's 10. And Seaside Stranger, another 7 Seas title, that's 11. So I got 11 volumes from this bundle. When I saw this bundle, I was like, wow, so good. It's very rare that I come across bundles now, but this is actually my second one this year. I'm amazed to find them on eBay when people have just been like, here, I want rid of these out of my house. So I think it was 35 or something like that I bid, and then it was like £8 for shipping, which is very reasonable. So together it was around £44 for all of this, which if you divide by 11 is £4 a volume, which is amazing. But of course, as I said, I have duplicates here, a brand new, still in its plastic, Seaside Stranger volume 1, and a pretty much immaculate volume of Links. So I can get rid of them and they can get put into the duplicates pile and sold, which means that if I sell them for £4 or more each, then I can recoup some of that cost, which would mean that that would roughly be bringing the prices down for everything else. So it would be less than £4. But to get every single one of these volumes for £4, 2 of them still in their plastic, brand new, all of these are in immaculate condition. I'm super, super pleased. I'm so chuffed. So thank you very much to the seller, whoever they are. I will make sure that they get some good feedback left on their eBay page. But yeah, I've had so many amazing things, but this is incredible. So yeah, you can probably tell how excited I am. Very excited. But obviously I need to read I need to read some of these. Obviously I need to read Seaside Stranger. That's the second volume one I've got. And all of Double and Barbarities, and then I'll be happy. But I have plenty to be getting on with reading for my 1330 as well. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with this. Very, very pleased. So this is me opening a package. Yay! I got back from being away. I've made my sandwich, a wee egg sandwich, and I have a package here. Usually I like do it properly and everything. But I'm not going to, because my thing's upstairs. I'm just gonna open this and see what it is. Hopefully this is actually what I think it is. Yes it is. So what did I get? Of course, obviously, I got at the Flower Capital, and this is the junior manga one. I think I got it for £7, which is really good. It's a really good price. So I can finally read this, because it does say also includes a short story featuring Misaki and Arikawa from Only the Flower Knows. So this is kind of the reason, because there's this story which I will enjoy, which is the kind of historical prequel, and then there's the short story with these guys in it, which is kind of the point of this whole vlog, so I may as well. It's also the reason why I haven't filmed my haul video yet, because today's what, the 28th, and I would have liked to have filmed it, but I knew this was coming, but also I knew I wasn't going to be here, so this might have arrived on Saturday, which would have been the 25th, which would have been perfect for me to film, but I was away, so I have to open this today, but I probably won't have time to film my whole video before I go to work, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have time tomorrow. Anyway, I will be reading this at some point, probably today, maybe tomorrow. And what else did I get? You may as well see. Cha-cha! This is another Aki Aoi, who I think was did she do the Entangled something 100 grasses? That one, Entangled with You? I think that's the same one. Is it? I think it is. And this is Tsumasaki ni Korozu. Korozu? I have no idea what this is about. Absolutely none. It says it's a shonen slice of life manga. What does that mean? What's that when it's at home? It's got lots of plants and things on the front, which is very much her style. If you know, you know. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about. It's probably going to be very good. But so I could read this for my 1330. But yeah, very nice. Very nice. Is this also a 2023? Let's see. Yeah, April 2023. And what about this one? July 2023. So yeah, I've got two very nice junior mangas, and they were both £7 each, which is really good. And the upper limit of my goal for spending on new titles. So yeah, I will check in when I've started or finished this volume.